Hello, this is Senator Jeganathan speaking for the first time this session. President PO, please give me education. Senators, every president in our history has at one point been given a bad perspective or outlook from his certain people. And that policy follows exactly for former President Ronald Reagan, who we are debating about today. However, do not let these facts overshadow your viewpoint on this great president, and stand with me in affirmation that Ronald Reagan's presidency was indeed beneficial to our country. First, stand with me in affirmation on the point that Reagan's presidency came with reduced crime rates overall. On October 2nd, 1982, Reagan launched the War on Drugs campaign, which was quoted to help negate a rising issue of drug crime increasing across the United States. He increased funding to control the drug war by over 80%, a significant amount greater than any president before him took action against this issue. Furthermore, he's quoted by signing 8 executive bills related to justice and 5 crime bills, all of which had a significant impact on reducing the drug war's significant impact on our society. And by the 1990s, we can safely quote that the war on drugs was significantly declined to what it used to be. And this can easily be quoted back to Reagan's presidency, so we should stand with the fact that his presidency came with the almost immediate deduction of the crime war, which no other president took actions to beforehand. Second of all, the economy significantly boosted during his presidency, and we should quote his presidency for this issue. He upheld a 92-month economic boom during the first 3 years of his presidency, and we should definitely, not the first 3 years of his presidency, he started during the first 3 years of his presidency, and maintained this throughout close to 20 years after his presidency, an action that multiple presidents attempted to overlook, but not as significantly as Reagan did take action to. He increased the 36% increase of growth in the GDP, employment rates increasing by over 20 million jobs, and the Dow Jones IF increasing by over 15%, all had a significant relation to the Reagan presidency. The previous senator quoted points such as him taking multiple offending and offenses to signing multiple crime bills relating to the negation of national land, but I can quote per questioning that he was not able to properly defend the idea that Reagan indeed did sign multiple executive orders to help the environment, and his first action was to not negate the quality of environment and provide it to coal and oil plants, as he quoted, but to help the quality of our land and preserve that land as it is America's. This president was a significantly positive benefit to our society, and we should not quote him for negative for the action he took to benefit our society. Instead, we should applaud him and celebrate him, and that's why you said an affirmation of today's legislation. Thank you, and I the rest of my time to questions.
Okay, that's 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Questions? Mono?
Senator, you said that during his presidency, 20 million more jobs were created. However, also during his presidency, the unemployment rate grew from 7% to 11%. Could the jobs created just be because the population of the U.S. is growing?
Well, agreed to that idea. He still did take actions to create these 20 million jobs, and if he were not to have done so through the multiple funding that he did create to that, the United States would have been in a turmoil, which he positively avoided through the action he took during his presidency.
If the poverty rates rose during Ronald Reagan's presidency, do you believe that the jobs that he gave were under minimum wage or weren't enough to give them?
That is a quality point I can point out. However, a significant amount of the jobs that he did create were in fields that were in desperate need of the amount of jobs. And as the previous senator quoted, the poverty rate increase could have been due to a significant increase in population during that time. So his presidency shouldn't be quoted with creating that poverty increase.
Nitin, question?
Senator, you said Ronald Reagan started the war on drugs, but didn't he support the Contras, a major drug dealing regime in Central America?
Senator, I don't fully understand the point you're going at, but he is credited, and his presidency is credited with stopping the war on drugs, an action that president before him tried to take over, but he's the first one that we can significantly quote took significant action against them.
Senator, Ronald Reagan is known to only fix problems related to drugs. So with all the money he used, shouldn't he have accomplished more?
Well, Senator, previous senators before him did take significant added funding, and well, I can say that none of them did take action on the war on drugs. The funding that he took may have been a little extensive, but the action he took should be credited to his presidency. We should not see that as a negative, and we should applaud him for the action he took during his time.
All right, thank you, Senator.